Also, all right. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Or more so, the elephant that's not in the room. Ludwig. Okay? I'm just kidding. Sorry. I saw that Ludwig called me an elephant. Ludwig, I hope that you trip down the stairs the next time you are going to eat a really nice dinner. And then you hurt yourself horribly. That's what I hope for you. In GTA, of course. But yes. Listen, I'm only gonna like touch on this briefly because I really don't want to talk about it. If I'm being honest with you, I kind of want to move past it. So I'm gonna say something and then we're gonna move on. Okay. I don't personally enjoy when people are speaking on my behalf for certain things that happen. Obviously, everybody's seen a lot of the Mang0 drama and everything like that. He has reached out to me and apologized. Ludwig reached out to me. I know that the other people were reached out to. My opinion is how I feel about it. I cannot speak for the other girls. I'm only speaking for myself. I want to make that very clear. My understanding is that, he's very drunk. It doesn't justify actions like that when you're drunk. You shouldn't act like that when you're drunk. But I've seen a lot of what he said. It seems to me like he's trying to do better and get better. And that's awesome. You know what I mean? That's always a good thing. It sucks that somebody has to hit a rock bottom in order to get to that place. But also like from my perspective, and just to like give like what my perspective is, it's really difficult when there are a lot of people in a lot of different areas to keep eyes on everybody and see what they're doing. So like, I don't want anybody to think that I feel any type of way towards like anybody that was there or even like didn't realize what was going on, because everybody was drunk. Like, I don't think you guys understand how drunk people were. And I think some people just didn't realize. It happens, it's unfortunate what happened. It's not great, let me tell you. But it's being handled behind the scenes. I'm glad that he is getting the help that he needs. And that is just how I feel about it. You know what I mean? And from then on, we're moving forward. It's like, it is what it is. And also to clarify, my mods were like, I saw a post that were saying like our mods were deleting it while we were at Universal. No disrespect, but like, I'm just not going to talk about that at Universal. And that wasn't what that day was about. So that's why it was getting deleted. It wasn't getting deleted like it's not important. It was getting deleted because I wanted to spend the day with people that I care about, who are Extra Emily and Valkyrie and Emily. And you know what I mean? And Rosie, and I wanted us to have a good day. And I think that's like a good thing. Yes. And then we move past it, and that's it. We all handle things in different ways. We're all human. Everything I'm saying is from my perspective. I want to make it very clear. I'm not speaking for anybody else involved. Also, my final call out, Dexerto, you are weird. Weird. Okay. I don't know why you would even put a woman in that position to post a screenshot that you did. That's weird. That was so weird of you to do. You could have just zoomed in on the person that was doing it. Okay, that is bad journalism. I don't know who wrote that article, but I think they should be fired. Personally, that is what I think. I think they should be fired because that was crazy that they did that. Okay, all right. Anyways, we're moving on. That's all. And Jock Raphael, you know what I mean? That is what it is. It is what it is. There were so many crazy drunk clips too, from that, bro. Oh my God. But like, okay, I just want to clarify again. I'm not like, I only want to get this out of the way because I don't personally want to talk about it. I feel like harping on things like that, it's not really worth it. You know what I mean? Unless it's something that I feel like I need to say further, I will not do that. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I just didn't want it to be like, I felt like it was going to be the main topic and people were going to keep coming in and ask me about it. And I've seen a lot of people bring up like, well, we just need to wait and hear what they say and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I hope that I like worded things correctly. I hope that I did. Because at the end of the day, like, being drunk is no excuse for that behavior at all. And like, I'm glad that he acknowledged that and is getting the help that he, needs at the end of the day. That is the most important thing. Like, a lot of people get drunk and they don't do that. So it's good that he can look at that and hopefully just some self-reflection and be like, hey, I shouldn't be doing that. And then, you know, that is what it is. That's my piece with it. I'm not involved in it further. And like, you know, I'd like it to not be a thing here. You know what I mean? They're going to twist your words regard. They can't twist my words, bro. What? Listen, bitch. I'm playing a very silly playlist that'll tickle your brain. And I swear to God, if I see one tweet and they're twisting my words, I'm tweeting everyone's. Ooh, I shouldn't be making jokes like that today. I think I have to make a sponsored tweet. Never mind. I'm just kidding. Hearts in the chat, guys. Seriously.